Hey, welcome back everybody to another video. I just want to start this video off by saying that 82% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so really appreciate if you guys could subscribe, maybe drop a like, leave a comment on the way down there too, so I can, maybe answer some stuff and actually show you guys I'm not a bot that's just making videos every day, right? So, things I want to talk about, right? I have this idea for a new video, right? Which it's not going to be like a low quality video like these commentary videos, right? But it's going to actually be me talking to people, and it's just an idea. I was thinking maybe I could talk to Damon, one of my friends, Rift otherwise known as, and maybe interview him a little bit, ask him some questions, make some really funny comments or something, and kind of just, I don't know, put something out there that I kind of enjoy, something that has a little more value to it than these types of videos, right? And maybe kind of learn what I'm doing a little more, maybe even kind of work on my schedule, because and making a video every day, it's not tiring, but it's definitely takes up a little bit of time of my day to do it, especially when I'm out of ideas and I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do? And I have to, like, think of stuff for like hour or two, try to get some ideas of what I want to talk about, because it's not that easy sometimes to think of topics, but it is easy talking about them. So at least that's a good thing, right? So yeah, I have that new video coming pretty soon. Well, I don't want to say pretty soon. I'm taking my time again, playing it by ear. But yeah, hopefully I get to that, and hopefully I put in the quality that I want it to be at, right? So that's hopefully the plan in the next coming weeks. But with that, I mean, some ideas I can come up with, right? I can come up with some really good ideas sometimes, but never really follow through on them, and I don't know if it's because I'm just lazy or what, but I usually it has to do with getting caught up in something in the day, and then I completely forget what I wanted to do, and I'll remember it like a month later and be like, it's already too late, I missed it, missed the opportunity. But it sucks sometimes when you come up with a really good idea and then you kind of just miss it or you forget, and it's like, fuck, man, I could have actually made something worthwhile in that time, or at some point during that, but I kind of just missed that whole opportunity. And I beat myself up over it a little bit sometimes, but not too much where I'm like feeling guilty about it. But hopefully I can work on that a little bit more, and write stuff down. Usually, I mean, I've been writing basically bullet points for everything I want to talk about lately, so it's been doing me pretty good. But yeah, late at night is usually when I get these like surges of good video ideas, right? Always super late at night, like 2 3 in the morning, and then I go to sleep, I have a dream, and I forget what I wanted to do, and the video ideas are always really good, and I'm always like, damn, that would have been a good video that I could have at least gotten like 50 views, if anything, and maybe made somebody laugh. But it is what it is, ideas come and go, so hopefully they come more than they go. And yeah, so with that, with some of those good ideas that do come, most of them are like out of my price range. I'm always like thinking like, damn, like I really wish I had a green screen, right? Even though I'm not that big, I like that. I want to have a green screen. I love that thing that General Sam does with his green screens. He makes some really interesting kind of like midway segments and stuff, or intro segments, and they actually really pop off and they like look good. He's a really good editor, is what I'm thinking. He's practiced. He's had his fair share of experiences on YouTube and with video making. So he's definitely up there and one of those people that I want to like emulate a little more. And that's kind of what I've done with my previous videos, though at a lower quality, of course, because I can't afford a green screen, or I'm not as funny as he is, of course. But yeah, and basically, yeah, I just improvise the best I can and kind of go around, some types of things like the green screen. I don't really need that. I can make an intro segment pretty good with some cinematics, some talking, explaining what's happening. But there's definitely some things I would like to have a green screen for, and maybe, you know, some other things like a camera or God knows what. You know, sometimes they just it's out of the price range. Is what I'm saying basically. But yeah, just improvise and do the best I can to my abilities right now with the videos I want to make, and hopefully that's good enough for, you know, the time being, until, you know, eventually I want to, you know, level up on that shit and kind of work my way up into actually editing better. But yeah, so with that, I also kind of need to work on my like work ethic of videos and my schedule. I've been doing pretty good lately with these videos because they're pretty easy to make, but I'd like to kind of get ahead of the curve sometimes, so I have a little more breathing room. I was thinking I could make maybe 2 to 3 a day and kind of stay ahead of kind of my schedule there, and have a little more breathing room to actually make some high quality content like I was talking about earlier with Damon, and, you know, some green screen stuff, something like that, in that general vicinity, where I just spend a lot more time editing, even though to me editing is a headache. I hate editing. I love talking, I love playing, but I hate editing. And it's like, oh, I have a good idea of what I want to edit. Cool. Now I can visualize it, but I can't translate it into editing. It's like it's stuck in my head, and I'm like, man, what is that called? Like, what would I even call what I want this edit to look like? You know, how do I search this up in a way in YouTube where the exact result I want pops up, or, you know, the exact method I want to do pops up? Because sometimes it's just like, uh man, I want to green screen this. Okay, boom, chroma key. And then sometimes it's a little more complicated than that, right? So sometimes it's just kind of difficult to edit, especially when you're a new editor like I am. And it's, you know, it's a little time consuming, and it's well, I say a little, it's a lot time consuming. And, you know, it takes a bit of a toll on your day when you have to edit something and you don't know how to edit at all. Basically learning from scratch new techniques and new, you know, tricks to do that stuff. But besides that, yeah, basically point being, need to kind of get ahead of my schedule and make better videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna ask you guys once more to maybe subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment, and yeah, eventually I'll get to you guys. I'll reply, and I'll show you guys I'm not a bot on this platform. I'm not just doing this like a content farm or something. I actually do care. I want my voice to be heard, and I really want to grow on this. So yeah, anyways, that's all I have for today. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.